We always say on this channel, it's no measure of good mental health to be considered well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. This is one of those things that's profoundly sick. Tristan Tate posted the other day. Tristan Tate is the brother, of course, of Andrew Tate. And he says, like it or not, this is in fact what peak male performance looks like. The world's most influential man plus the world's richest man, both of which are probably lies, but the message he's trying to convey is absolutely ridiculous. Of course, it gets 833,000 views because stupid comments like this are very popular. All they're missing on stage is Hercules and Ian Carroll, who is also very popular and has been going very viral lately with TikTok videos and Instagram and on X. That's a damn good point, Tristan. Put the world's fittest man up there with him and you're set. And Tristan's hate says the Trinity completes. Unfrickin' believable that people even believe like this. Is that how easy it is for us to be deceived? I like what Stratman60 says. I'll VAXX them. I'll chip them together. We fight the elite. Hardy har har. This guy right here, I want to make it clear. What this guy says here is absolutely evil. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. According to Gunter Eagleman, he says the University of Kansas professor just blatantly said men, quote, who won't vote for Kamala should be lined up and you know what. Let's listen to it from his own lips.
Guys are smarter than girls. You got some serious problems. That's what frustrates me. There are going to be some males in our society that will refuse to vote for a potential female president because they don't think females are smart enough to be president. We could line all those guys up and shoot them. They clearly don't understand the way the world works. Did I say that? Scratch that from the recording. I don't want the deans hearing that I said that.
He knows what he said was wrong. And he's got to know in his heart of hearts that if somebody that disagreed with him on the other side of the political spectrum said that, he'd be all over him. So this guy wants those who don't vote for Kamala to be shot. Trump wants flag burners caged while criminalizing bump stock owners. Seems to me they're all in the same big, sick club. Listen to this for some more hypocrisy. Let me just remind you, fake stream CIA infiltrated Operation Mockingbird, MK Ultra Media knows what they're doing. When 60 Minutes or Face the Nation or whoever puts these interviews out, they have producers, they have editors, they re-edit it, they reproduce it, they repurpose it, and then they put it out for the masses to absorb. Listen to this. Do you think this was a mistake that they put this out?
The work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region.
Kamala Harris went on this 60 Minutes interview yesterday. Sunday night. And we showed you some clips of it yesterday. And now CBS is actually selectively editing the interview for replays. Take a look at this. This is wild.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
That was quite the edit. They cut out a lot of nonsense there for sure, if that's the way they presented it. And this, I don't doubt that the Rubin report would have spliced this together to make it look like something that it wasn't. But I also don't doubt that 60 Minutes and Face the Nation also did the same thing.
Did you see what they...
Listen to what Dave Rubin says here.
Just did right there. She gave a completely nonsensical, ridiculous answer. We played that answer yesterday, and now where they've posted it in various places online, they have edited that out and put in this very direct response. They are in service to the Democrat Party.
And he is in service to Trump and the Republican Party. So this is the pot calling the kettle black. This is the example of hypocrisy. When you're a statist, you're automatically a hypocrite, because any criticism, even if it's a right criticism that you would launch at the other camp, comes back to you because you're guilty of the same thing, Dave Rubin. You are in league with the Republican Party, with Donald Trump, and with Team MAGA, just as MSNBC or 60 Minutes or Face the Nation is in league with the Democrats.
CBS 60 Minutes. And what a damn shame. I'm sorry, what's the interviewer's name again? Do you guys remember? Bill Whitaker, who did a really fine job there. He should be seriously pissed, because he did ask good questions, and he trapped her with, it wasn't even a trap. In essence, he has good questions that shouldn't have been a trap for a competent person, but her AI programming is just not that great. She is the AI candidate, and the programming apparently hasn't caught up yet. And so you can see what the higher ups at 60 Minutes are doing, are now editing her to make it seem like she's not as absolutely ridiculous as she is.
Variety says Kamala Harris campaign distances itself from 60 Minutes edit controversy. We do not control CBS production decisions. The Kamala Harris campaign has distanced itself from the controversy surrounding her 60 Minutes interview after Donald Trump demanded the network apologize for airing two different versions of the vice president's response to a question. In a teaser clip released online, which also aired on Face the Nation on October 6, Harris provided a lengthy response to 60 Minutes correspondent Bill Whitaker's question about whether the U.S. lacks influence over Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. In the final interview that aired on October 7th, Harris's answer was edited differently. The two clips have circulated on social media side by side as the network faces calls to release the full interview transcript. Trump wrote in a Truth Social post on Wednesday that CBS, quote, must be investigated, accusing the network of making Harris appear more presidential in the edit. Both versions of Harris' response are transcribed below. The Independent also deals with this. Harris campaign distances itself from interviewing edit claims after CBS airs two different answers. Looks like pretty much the same thing. The Republican presidential candidate shared the clips on his Truth Social on Thursday, raging against what he called giant fake news scam by the network, and launched a conspiracy theory that her real answer was crazy or dumb, so they actually replaced it with another answer in order to save her, or at least make her look better. According to The Independent, the Harris campaign stressed it was not involved in editorial decisions made by networks. Quote, we do not control CBS's production decisions and refer questions to CBS, a spokesperson said in a statement to Variety. All right, that's enough for this short video. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know, and I will see you in the next video.